Hey, this is David with Miller's RV in Baton Rouge. Today I'm going to show you the new Solis Pocket 36A that we just got in stock. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit that notification bell, subscribe to us, let us know if there's some videos that you want to see. We love putting videos and content out there for y'all to look at. We get lots of attention on that. Let's go ahead and get moved on and take a look at this 36A. First thing I'm going to show you is we'll start out here with this little outdoor table we've got. Whether you want to use this to have a little lunch, sit down and read a book. If you're in a nice spot out in the sun, you can utilize it as a table. You can adjust it if you're at a little bit of an angle or a little bit off. You can adjust it to put it at the right level so it's a little easier to utilize. Also out here, I can go over your screen here. You've got a nice entry screen with a magnet here for easy entry. You can zip and close this screen all the way, keep all those nasty bugs out, and still let a little bit of a cool breeze come through. Easy to get in and out just by going through the magnet. You do not have to zip it and unzip it every time. Pretty cool stuff. All right, before we go inside and look at some of the features inside on this 36A, let's take a little walk around and see some of the features on the outside of this unit that'll make things handy for you. On this side, on both sides, we got a sturdy running board, make it a little easier to get in and out of this unit. Also, on the ends of the running boards on both sides are little dog tie-outs to put your leash on there just to keep your pets safe and keep them close by. Let's walk around and see what else is on the other side of the unit. All right, now we're on the driver's side of the unit. Not a whole lot to talk about out here. What we do have, this is your exhaust for your Truma heating system. When you have the heat on inside the coach, this is where you're going to feel the exhaust coming out. Right here is where you're going to plug in your shore power cord. Very simple. It's very simple on this coach. Everything is very, very simple. Shore power cord plug in, going to give you everything you need on the inside. This access door is for your propane tank, which is located on the inside. If you want to turn off and on your propane tank, you can obviously do it from inside, or you can reach through this little access door to cut it off and on. Let's go ahead and move inside and see what we can talk about on the inside. All right, so here we are inside the 36A. Up top here above your sliding door is going to be your control panel, where you're going to be able to see your solar panel reading, letting you know that you've got solar charge coming inside if you're out in the sun. You've got your panel here where you can turn off and on your water pump, check your levels of your gray tank, check the condition of your batteries, and check the level of your fresh water tank. Also here is going to be your Truma heating control to control the heat inside the coach. That's what I was talking about, where your exhaust is on the outside. From here, you can set the coach temperature whatever you want. If you want to set it at 78, 74, 72, set it with your temperature. Down here, 2-burner stove, which is going to run from the propane we talked about earlier. Nice deep stainless steel sink. And look, one of the biggest things in this size of a coach is counter space. You need counter space in these motorhomes, and it's always very limited. Here you have got a huge amount of counter space that you can utilize when you remove the pillow that goes here for the bed. So this can turn into prep space for cooking, whether you want to work on something for your bicycle or your skis or whatever, and use this as a workspace. It's functional and it gives you plenty of room. Back here in the back, they're going to give you this little molly door, which is kind of cool. It separates off your living and kitchen area from the back of the unit. Basically, this is going to keep either your pet back here, or when you slam on the brakes, it's going to keep stuff from flowing up to the front of the coach. And one last thing before we move to the back of the unit, kitchen area wise, it does have a refrigerator with a freezer in it. Gives you a decent sized refrigerator and a space on top to put your frozen goods. Let's move to the back now. We can check out what we got with these doors and the AC and the whole back of this unit. So first thing you notice is your overhead AC unit. This is your AC to cool the coach. You're going to need to be plugged in to utilize this unit. Your drop down bed here. This will drop down. And you've actually got space when you've puzzle pieced these extra cushions in. You've got 6 foot from one end to the other. So a 6-foot person can actually completely stretch out from one side to the other. Pretty impressive. As far as your dinette goes here, this is really functional also. This dinette can be used as a dinette. It can be used as a second day bed for a small adult or a child. It can be used as a love seat. It can even be set up as a sofa. Very functional. All of your windows all around this coach, behind the sofa, behind the bed, the ones on the back doors, all have zipper panels on them, so you can zip, completely black out the sun when you're trying to go to sleep during the day, or open this sucker up and let all the light in that you want. Before we go up to the front of the coach and check out the cockpit, there is one more really kind of cool thing that I'd like to show you on the back of this coach. We're gonna have to go outside to check it out. Come on, let's go see. So your doors will open up back here. These poles will come together. There is a shower curtain that'll connect onto here, and you've got an outdoor shower. Your controls up here to turn off and on your water pump or to set up your fresh water fill are all located right up here. One other thing back here in the back is your mosquito netting. Just like the zipper one in the front we talked about, there's one in the back. These will come together and zip closed, keep all the bugs from coming in the back. So you can open up these back doors and the sliding door, let the breeze through here, and not let any of the bugs in and out. Let's go back up front now and we'll check out the cockpit. All right, so here we are up in the cockpit of the 36A. Got everything up here that you're gonna need to be comfortable on your drive. I really love this rear view mirror setup on here. This will continuously stay on while driving, so you'll always see what's behind you, just as if it was a regular rear view mirror. And they're also gonna give you your rear view backup control mirror here, so when you put it in reverse, this will pop up, give you your grid lines, and make it easy for you to back in and out of parking spots without even having any concern about hitting anything at all. Other stuff up here you've got, of course, they give you plenty of cup holders. You've got cup holders to put your drinks up here while driving. These seats will spin around and flip the other way to kind of extend your living area out up here in the front. Of course, you've got the amenities on here that you're going to need. You've got your cruise control. They give you up here, they're going to give you USB and auxiliary charging ports for plugging in phones. You got a few more of them over here. Really kind of simple up front, not a whole lot to it. All right, well, that's it for this unit. I thank you for viewing us. Come by and see it in person. It's a whole lot nicer in person. Come on in, ask us some questions. We'd love to visit with you. Remember, enjoy the journey.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Please let us know if you have other questions you want to answer. And if you have nothing else to do, watch one of these videos here. Subscribe so you know when more are coming out. Have a great day and enjoy the journey.